hi there, grade 6 pupils. Welcome back again to another video lesson. So we are now on the 4th week of our discussion for grade 6 mathematics quarter 1. So after discussing the operations on fractions, so we shall now proceed to the next topic, which is decimals. So for this video lesson, we will be discussing addition and subtraction of decimals and mixed decimals through 10,000ths without or with regrouping. So ayan, so kagaya dun sa fractions, so magkasama din po ang addition and subtraction dito sa decimals. So let's start. So for our lesson objective, at the end of this video lesson, students, you are expected to add and subtract decimals and mix decimals through 10,000ths without or with regrouping. So mamaya tuturuan ko kayo kung paano tayo nag-add and subtract ng decimals kapag nagre-regroup. So kapag without regrouping kasi, madali lang po siyang i-compute. Pero kapag with regrouping na siya, so ibang case na po siya. So mamaya i-discuss po natin kung ano yung mga steps kung paano tayo mag-add and subtract. So before we proceed to our main discussion, which is adding and subtracting decimals, let us first review what are decimals. So na pag-aralan nyo na yung decimals during your early years in elementary. So dito, i-review lang natin ulit what are decimals. So decimals are a set of numbers that is usually written together with a dot in between them that is called decimal point. So kapag ang isang given expression, isang given figure, so ibang given number, so meron siyang decimal point, so ini-indicate niya na decimal po yung given. Okay, so kapag naman kasi fraction, meron tayong tinatawag na fraction bar and then numerator, denominator. So dito hindi natin makikita yung fractions. However, sa mga susunod na lessons natin, pag-aaralan natin na magkasabay yung decimals and fractions. So the numbers written on the left side of the decimal point are whole numbers, while on the right side of the decimal point are decimal numbers. So since yung decimal point is nasa gitna siya ng dalawang numbers, so sabi po dito yung numbers na nakasulat sa left side sa kaliwang portion ng ating decimal point ay mga whole numbers. And then yung nasa kanan naman ng decimal point natin ay yung mga decimal numbers. So like for example, we have 23.56. Ayan, like for example, this decimal number is read as 23 and 56 hundredths. Okay, so ayan. As you can see, meron tayong decimal point. Ito siya. And then yung nasa left side ng ating decimal point ay yung whole number, which is 23. And then yung nasa right side naman ng decimal point is yung decimal numbers, that is 56. So kapag less than 1 na tayo, nagkakaroon po tayo ng decimal number. Like for example, 0.99. Okay, less than 1 yun. Okay, or 99 hundredths. So I hope clear sa atin yung decimals. So let us now proceed in discussing the steps in adding and subtracting decimal numbers. Step 1. Write the numbers in a column. Decimals must be aligned. Use a placeholder when needed. So yung unang step natin kapag ina-add or sinusubtract natin yung mga decimals, so kailangan po sinusulat natin sila in a column, pantay-pantay. And then, ang una natin kino-consider dyan, of course, is yung decimal point. So kapag sinusulat natin sila, make sure na yung decimal point, kung ilan man yung ina-add or ano man yung operation, like for example, kung addition or subtraction, so kailangan pagtapatin po natin yung decimal point. Hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-add or subtract kapag hindi magkatapat yung decimals. And then, use a placeholder when needed. So, ang placeholder, ito po yung paglalagay ng zeros. So, lalo na kapag nagre-regroup tayo. So, kailangan natin lagyan yan ng placeholder. And then, step 2, add or subtract just like adding and subtracting whole numbers. Use regrouping if needed. So, kung paano tayo nag-add ng mga whole numbers, ganun lang din po ang gagawin po natin sa pag-add and subtract ng decimal numbers. And then, kung kinakailangan po na mag-regroup, gawin po natin. So, in this video lesson, i-discuss natin kapag nagre-regroup tsaka hindi. And then, place the decimal point in the sum or difference. Align it with the decimal points of the addends, minuend, and subtrahend. Okay, so syempre kapag final answer, since nag-add tayo just like whole numbers, so kailangan nating ilagay yung decimal point dun sa ating final answer. So mamaya, makikita natin kung paano ilalagay yan. So yan po yung mga steps in adding and subtracting decimal numbers. Now, let us have the first operation, which is addition of decimal numbers. So, ayan, let us have the first given. So, 0.27 plus 0.52, or it can be read as 27 hundredths plus 52 hundredths. Okay, so nasanay lang kasi tayo dun sa 0.27 plus 0.52. So, let us have the first step. Kailangan i-align natin yung decimals. So, sulat lang natin 0.27 plus 0.52. As you can see, yung decimal point po natin ay aligned. Ibig sabihin, magkatapat. Okay, so ngayon, since magkatapat na yung decimal point natin, pwede na po tayong mag-add. So, mag-i-start po tayo dito sa dulo. So, 7 plus 2, the answer is 9. 2 plus 5, we have 7. And then, 0 plus 0, that is 0. And then, isulat natin yung decimal katapat mismo. Ayan. So, our final answer is 0.79 or 79 hundredths. So, kapag nag-add tayo, kagaya nito, 0.27 plus 0.52. Ayan, kagaya nito. So, hindi po natin pwedeng i-add yung ating given na ito. It's because hindi po naka-align yung ating mga decimals. Hindi sila magkatapat. Tandaan po natin, yung first step natin, kailangan po natin pagtapatin yung mga decimals. In this case, pwede na tayong mag-add or subtract. So, let us have the second example. So, 0.753. And then, 0.4988 or 4,988 10,000ths. Okay, so align natin yung decimal. So, 0. Dito yung 0 and then 0. Point. And then, sulat natin yung 4988. So, 4988. And then, mag-add tayo. So, pwede tayong maglagay ng placeholder like for example, dito sa pagkatapos ng 3. So, lagay natin 0. Ayan. So, pwede natin i-add ngayon 0 plus 8, 8. So, yung iba naman, hindi nila nilalagyan ng 0 dahil wala namang value yon. So, parang ano lang, ang nangyayari is bring down 8. Okay, next. 3 plus 8, we have 11. So, lagay natin yung 1 dito and then magre-regroup tayo ngayon ng 1. Next, 5 plus 9, we have 14. Plus 1, 15. So, sulat natin yung last digit. Tandaan natin kapag nagre-regroup tayo, yung last digit lang po ang sinusulat natin. And then, yung first digit natin is yun yung ating nire-regroup sa kabila. Okay, next. Dito natin ilalagay yung 1. Ayan, so 7 plus 4, we have 11, plus 1, 12. So, we'll write 2. And then, i-regroup natin yung 1. So, 0 plus 0, we have 0, plus 1, 1. And then, align natin yung decimal point. So, ayan, katapat. So, our final answer is this one. So, kung babasahin natin siya, 1 in 2,518 10,000ths. So, pero yung iba naman binabasa as 1.2518. So, ayan. So, at least, hindi lang natin alam sagutan, alam din po natin silang basahin. So, mahalaga din po kasi na alam natin kung paano natin binabasa yung ating mga sagot. Like, for example, yung mga decimals. Next, number 3. So, ayan. Pareho silang may 4 decimal places. So, sulat lang natin sila. 0.6429 plus 0. So, kailangan yung ating decimal point ay malinaw. And then, yung 8, 7, 5, 6. So, ayan. Magkatapat na po yung ating decimals. So, pwede na po tayo ngayong mag-add. 9 plus 6, we have 15. So, sulat lang natin 5. And then, regroup natin yung 1. 2 plus 5, we have 7. Plus 1, 8. Ayan. Next, wala tayong i-regroup. 4 plus 7 is 11. So, regroup natin yung 1. So, yung last digit, sulat natin 1. And then, i-regroup natin yung first digit na 1. So, 6 plus 8, we have 14 plus 1, 15. So, sulat natin 5, and then i-regroup natin yung 1. 0 plus 0, we have 0 plus 1, 1. And then, itapat natin, isulat natin yung decimal point. So, this will be our final answer. So, ayan. So, I hope natututunan natin kung paano yung steps sa pag-add ng decimal numbers. Ayan, may mga na-discuss na tayo na with regrouping tsaka without regrouping. Next. Ito naman, number 4. So, sulat natin 2.0547 plus 3 point, ayan, magkatapat sila, and then 298. So, ayan. Pwede rin tayo maglagay ng placeholder o yung 0 sa pagkatapos ng 8. Ayan. So, 7 plus 0, we have 7. 4 plus 8, we have 12. So, sulat natin 2. And then, i-regroup natin yung 1. So, 5 plus 9, we have 14. Plus 1, 15. So, write natin 5. And then, carry 1. So, 1 plus 0, we have 1. Plus 2, 3. And then, sulat lang natin yung decimal point. Ayan. And then, i-add natin yung dalawang whole numbers. So, 2 plus 3, we have 5. So, this will be our final answer. So, what if kung 2 or more decimal numbers naman yung ating ina-add? So, wala namang problema yan as long as pina-follow natin yung steps. So, step number 1, kailangan nating isulat yung mga numbers in column. So, i-align natin yung mga decimals. So, 22.0548. And then, 13.2973. So, 13.2973. Okay, so, pag binasa natin yan, 13 and 2,973, 10,000ths. May THS. Kailangan naka-emphasize, nakadiin yung yung THS. Kasi kapag thousands lang, whole numbers yun. Dapat thousandths. Okay, so next, 10 and 359 thousandths. So 10 and 359 thousandths. So, ayan. Pwede tayong maglagay ng placeholder. So, ayan. Magkakatapat na po sila. So, let's add. So, 8 plus 3, we have 11. So, we'll write 1. And then, regroup natin yung 1. 1 plus 4, we have 5. Plus 7, 12. Plus 9, 21. So, sulat lang natin 1. And then, i-regroup natin yung 2. Next, 2 plus 5, we have 7. Plus 9, 16. Plus 5, 21. So, sulat lang ulit natin 1. And then, regroup natin yung 2. So, 2 plus 0, we have 2. Plus 2, 4. Plus 3, we have 7. And then, add natin yung whole numbers. So, 2 plus 3, we have 5. Plus 0, 5. And then, 2 plus 1 plus 1, we have 4. And then, itapat natin yung whole number, decimal point. So, ito ang ating final answer. So, 45 and 7,111, 10 thousandths. So, gaano man karami yung ina-add nating decimal numbers? Sabi ko nga, basta pina-follow natin yung instructions, wala namang problema. So, we shall now proceed on the next operation. So, ayan. Kapag addition kasi, madali lang naman yan. Lalo na kahit i-regroup mo pa yan, madali lang. Pero kapag subtraction na yung ating operation, so, dyan kadalasan nagkakaroon ng kalituhan kayong mga students, kayong mga pupils. So, umpisahan natin. So, 96 hundredths minus 51 hundredths or 0.96 minus 0.51. So, ganun pa rin naman yung steps. Align natin yung decimals. So, ayan. So, subtract tayo ngayon. So, mag-start tayo syempre dito sa pinakadulo. So, 6 minus 1, the answer is 5. So, hindi tayo nag-regroup dyan. 9 minus 5, the answer is 4. And then 0 minus 0, we have 0. And then, align natin yung decimal point. So, 0.96 minus 0.51, the answer is 0.45 or 45 hundredths. As you can see, hindi tayo nag-regroup. Next, number 2. So, rewrite lang natin yung given. So, 0.28. So, pwede tayo maglagay ng placeholder. Ayan, yung 0. So, 3 minus 0, we have 3. And then, 2 minus 8. Ayan. So, dyan na po tayo mag-regroup. Because, 2 minus 8 cannot be. So, hindi natin pwedeng isubtract yan. Kasi yung ating minuend ay mas mababa kesa sa subtrahend na 8. So, anong gagawin natin ngayon? So, hihiram ngayon tayo dito sa 5. Ang 5 magiging 4 na lang. And then, itong 2 magiging 12. 12 minus 8 ngayon is 4. Next, 4 minus 2, we have 2. So, since nagregroup na tayo ng isa, doon sa 5, magiging 4 na lang. So, yun ang gagamitin natin pag ima-minus natin sila. Hindi 5 minus 2. Nasagot ay 3. Magiging 4 minus 2 na sila. Next, 0 minus 0, we have 0. And then, sulat lang natin yung decimal point. So, this will be our final answer. So, 243 thousandths. So, let's have the next example. So, for number 3, as you can see, yung ating minuend, ito siya. And then, ito naman yung ating subtrahend. Yung ating minuend ay thousands, hanggang thousands lang yung kanyang digits. And then, hanggang 10,000s naman yung subtrahend. So, paano ba yan sinusubtract? So, ganito lang po. So, step 1, sulat natin yung ating given, syempre. Minus 0.2836. So, ayan. So, mag-subtract na tayo. Kaya lang, dito sa pinaka-left side, yung sa itaas, wala tayong number na nakikita. Sa ibaba naman is 6. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-bring down yan kagaya dun sa addition. Kasi kapag subtraction po, ang gagawin po natin is mag-a-add po tayo ng 0 o yung tinatawag nating placeholder. So, 0 minus 6 cannot be. So, manghihiram tayo dito sa 5 and then 5 magiging 4 and then yung 0 magiging 10. So, 10 minus 6 now is 4. Tapos, 4 minus 3 is 1. Next, 4 minus 8 cannot be. So, we cannot subtract 8 from 4. So, manghihiram tayo dito sa 7. So, 7, this will become 6. Ganyan lang po ang pagre-regroup. So, hihiram tayo, isa lang po. Okay. And then, 4 will become 14. So, 14 minus 8 is 6. And then, 6 minus 2, we have 4. And then, 0 minus 0, that is 0. And then, align yung ating decimal point. So, this will be our final answer. Next, number 4. So, write lang natin 4.3871 minus 1.196 and then 5. 1 minus 5, so cannot be. So, manghihiram tayo dito sa 7. So, 7, this will become 6. And then 1, this will become 11. 11 minus 5, the answer is 6. 6 minus 6, obviously, the answer is 0. And then 8 minus 9 cannot be. So, we cannot subtract. So, manghihiram tayo dito. Magre-regroup tayo dito sa 3. So, 3 will become 2. And then 18, this will become 8, this will become 18. So, 18 minus 9 now, the answer is 9. Next, 2 minus 1, the answer is 1. And then yung whole numbers, pag subtract natin, so 4 minus 1, the answer is 3. And then, align natin yung decimal point. So, this will be our final answer. So, since na-discuss na natin yung process ng pag-add and subtract ng decimal numbers, so, time nyo naman para i-apply yung mga steps na natutunan nyo sa addition and subtraction of decimal numbers. So, this time, magkahalo po silang operations. So, meron tayo ditong naka-parenthesis. So, yung rule natin sa PEMDAS rule, kailangan muna nating i-perform or compute yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, ayan. Parang dito sa number 1. So, kailangan po na nating i-add yung nasa parenthesis. And then, kapag nakuha natin yung sum doon, magsusubtract tayo sa kanya ng ito, 5.305. And then, sa second naman, kailangan muna natin pag-subtract yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. And then, yung nakuha nating difference doon is mag-a-add tayo ng 3.739 or 3 and 739 thousandths. So, ayan. So, and then, kapag nakuha nyo yung sagot, i-comment nyo lang po sa ating comment section. And then, titignan natin kung sino sa inyo ang nakakuha at kung sinagot nyo ba talaga or hindi. So, ayan. Aabangan ko ang inyong mga sagot. So, yan lang po yung ating dalawang kailangan sagutin. So, I hope nagkaroon kayo ng idea dito sa ating video lesson. So, ano ang susunod na ating i-discuss? So, we will be solving routine and non-routine problems involving addition and subtraction of decimals and mixed decimals. So, lagi naman yan kasunod. Diba? Kapag diniscuss natin yung concepts kung paano ba mag-add, mag-subtract ng decimals, ang kasunod po niyan is kailangan po natin i-apply yan sa pag-solve ng mga real-life word problems. So, tinatawag natin dito na routine and non-routine problems. Kapag routine, nag-i-involve lang usually yan ng one operation. And then kapag two or more operations na, we can consider that as non-routine problem. So, I hope nagkaroon tayo ng kalinawan dito sa ating video lessons. So, kung meron kayong mga katanungan na hindi maintindihan dito sa ating video lessons, so i-comment nyo lang po yan. So, thanks for watching.